Start over here. And then we come around like that.
There you go.
And then we start over here.
Jimmy.
What about another hand for Jimmy Page and Robert Page?
We don't really need this, do we? I was touring in America throughout most of last year, and I got approached by MTV to do that thing. And I thought it was a bit inappropriate because obviously I would not only do solo stuff, but I'd have to do Led Zeppelin stuff. And it seemed to be, although I've got a bit of a problem with my ego, it would be a bit ridiculous to try and take all the glory for all those songs from 1968 to 1980. So I said yes. No. So Jimmy and I started talking about if we did do something together, how we would go about, developing a program that would try and personify what we did in the past, but at the same time contemporize it enough so that it wasn't too jaundiced and also wasn't too obvious. I mean, there are so many, there's only so many ways to skin a rabbit, and the one way would be to go on and be the kind of archetypal aging rock icons, or the other way would be to give it a lot of some thought, which is something that we'd never done in the past. Every time we'd been approached to do anything together, we'd done it in the shortest amount of time, without a great deal of thought. And I think nervousness and adrenaline and stuff played a part in making it less of an event and more of a fiasco. So by settling down and discussing how we would do it and how we would elaborate on the past and how we would present a present and a future, we actually did the first practical and logical thing that we'd done for many years together. It was interesting. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, not so much contemporized, it's just, the whole world has opened up in every respect since we first wrote Friends and Kashmir and stuff. When we did write those songs, we'd already recorded in India in 1971, 72, with the part of a Bombay Symphony Orchestra, and we'd recorded Friends and Four Sticks way back then, but just for an afternoon to see what it would sound like. Certainly not with a career view. But as time's gone on and the whole idea of fusing music from all different parts of the world is now more feasible, then it's not so much how we can accept doing it, but how the people that you approach from Morocco or from Egypt, they're much more open to the whole deal now and become a jazzer. So the thing is, it's much more appropriate now and much easier. The doors are open to work more or less with anybody, anytime. Just keep away from jazz.
Next question.
Well, shut up then.
You're not doing a bad job, really.
Nice guy, though.
Is there a light by any chance?
Jim, I got some matches here.
Oh, thank you.
Next question. Who's next?
Pass the acid.
Sorry. First of all, Trevor.
Trevor Jackson from...
Nice mic.
Trevor Jackson from Radio Triple. Same place as him. I won't hog the conference as he did. Just how much...
Is there anybody not from this radio station? Yeah. Do you want to hang on a bit?
How much hesitation...
I told you they were mouthy down here. Look, my mic's packed up. Nice deal, this. Ah.
Yeah,
You can have mine.
He must be the bloke who does the Stones PA as well. No, you're going to do some talking too.
Yeah, I know, but I was just lending a hand if the mic had fallen down.
How much hesitation was there when you first got into the studio? I mean, obviously there was a little bit of apprehension there, thinking, well, look, it's been a while since we've done this, and...
No. You're choreographing this whole thing. I went to the toilet. Actually, no, Jim went to the toilet for ages. Do you remember you...
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you noticed, Robert.
Well, I'd had 3 shaves by the time he came back. And while I was away, we started work.
What do we hate most?
Yeah.
Don't know if we do, really. I don't think there's
It's all
anything we
right.
hate. Huh?
It's all great.
Not great. It's bearable.
In any particular country, because media is different all the way everywhere.
Right, worldwide, make a selection.
Well, I don't know what you're thinking about, so I can't really answer the question. What sort of
People
stuff
get my age wrong.
Yeah.
Some people say,
Yeah, actually, in there was a review in England where Robert was his age and I was 60, which I thought was rather funny. You know, that's good. That's good.
and somebody said I once went out with Jermaine Greer. There's lots of things, but it doesn't matter. It's only a game,
Yeah.
isn't it?
What about pressure from the media to call yourselves Led Zeppelin?
Are you the
Well-
pressure? Or shut up then. Doesn't matter, does it really?
No.
I'm Rumpelstiltskin.
Was the exclusion of John Paul Jones an obvious sort of...
Shut up.
An obvious.
No,
Are you obvious? Because I like the way you hold the mic. You do this Tony Bennett thing.
yeah.
Hang on, I gotta,
Haven't you heard my album?
if it got as much play as my last one, probably no.
Deb, take that microphone off this man.
No, I just wanted to basically clarify the fact that just you two working together would try and stop people from labelling it a Led Zeppelin reunion.
Do you know Lazy River?
No.
Can't believe. Oh, it don't matter. It's just that Jonesy was busy and we're busy. And
Okay, next.
When we started working, we came up with we were writing a lot of, well, right from day one or day two, we had 4 things written. Then we started working with Charlie and Michael, the rhythm section, and we've got like 9 numbers that you haven't heard yet. We were, moving along at such a rapid pace, and momentum of it grew to the point where
you're not responsible for, you don't, if you want to go and have a romance on a Friday or a Saturday, you don't have to go out with your wife or your ex-wife. You don't have to be completely chained to the kind of what was the modus operandi all those years before. I don't think it's important. I just think that if there's anything left of some kind of existentialist great moment in time in this completely contrived environment, then it ought to be that you do what you want to do when you want to do it as long as you like, and then fuck off. And just leave it. Forget it. If it doesn't feel good one morning, you don't have to bring everybody back in and all get on the same gear, Jonesy with the onions on his jacket and all that. Wearing the wig in Song Remains the Same. I mean, he's still got the same wife. He doesn't need us.
Next question. Nate.
when we got together, we started writing, and it was just, that was the idea, really, to see whether we could get on together after all that amount of time. 14 years is a long time to pass, and in actual fact, we did a lot of writing right from the kick-off, and I don't know about, writing, the whole process. People like to say, what is the writing process? I guess it's just inspiration. And that's it,
As long as we make sense, then this is it. And if we didn't make sense, I don't think I'd want to make a solo album again anyway. I'd like to do duets.
With Elton. This lady here.
Well, there's Led Zeppelin tributes and tributes. There's,
We're a tribute.
what you mean, like that, the Stairway to Heaven stuff and all that? I thought that was hilarious, actually. Yeah, it's
Hairway to
great.
Stephen.
That's right. I haven't. I'm not absolutely au fait with all the bands you're talking about, but I'm aware of that. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I like the Big Fat Elvis version. Yeah, no, the one from that the program. Yeah, the one that the guy does it to the tune of Viva Las Vegas. Man, that was cool. And also, my mum cried when the big choir sang "Stairway to Heaven." But then again, she had a couple of sherries.